everyone. The beginning of our sharing is we're gonna. Maybe you guys turn around. We're gonna say "Beloved God" prayer together, and then the two couples are gonna garland with a very fresh garland that Pamela made. We're gonna garland Baba's beautiful picture. But before that, I want to just acknowledge this amazing. First of all, this amazing food. Incredible. Some of the best food we have ever had.
Frank.
Of course, by Frank. And then also these amazing decorations by Catherine and a lot of incredible, beautiful decorations. And also in the preparation, a lot of work went into rearranging some of the pictures. Some of them are Jane Haynes. There's a collection over to this side of Jane Haynes's work, and other ones we just have hung different photo paintings around to kind of just enliven the whole center. But right now we're going to sing. Let's say the Beloved God prayer together. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more, and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you, and help us all to hold fast to Baba's dawn till the very end. Avatar Mer Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Mer Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Mer Baba Ki Jai.
Avatar Mer Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Mer Baba Ki Jai.
Now don't be sad, you have to find unicorns.
Avatar Mer Baba Ki Jai.
Now we're going to have a wonderful song in French by Mariah. Edith Piaf.
It's called Jai Baba, everybody. This is a song that Dori and Gerry requested. Les yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme-dieu auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle de tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place. Les ennuis, les chagrins s'effacent, heureux, heureux à en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat.
And now Judy and Jeff are going to share a little bit about how they met and what happened from there.
Back in 2011, I was... Okay, is that better?
His head is cut off a little bit.
Anyway, back in 2011, I was going to Baba's house on Friday afternoons, and I was sitting on the porch, and Judy comes bouncing out and says to me, "What are you doing?" And so I answered very directly and truthfully. I said, "I'm waiting to die." And she was not pleased, and explained to me that this is the time when the Avatar has just been here, and that this is the best time to be alive. And about that time, Adele walks out, and Judy says, "Do you know what he just said to me?" Fills Adele in, and Adele looks at me and said, "Would you like to come over for dinner?" And so I don't know how it happened, but it seemed like every Friday evening I had a dinner with Adele and Judy from that point on, and a few other times. Yeah. And then after about a year and a half, one day Adele comes up to me and she says, "I wish you'd ask Judy out on a date." I said, "But Adele, Judy doesn't like me. I irritate her." Oh. She said, "Oh, no, you don't. She thinks a lot of you." Okay. And so I left her a voicemail and said, "Would you like to go out to a movie?" And a few days later, she called back and said, "I want to see The Lone Ranger." So we dated 3 or 4 times, and then at a Bobby Bernstein concert at the library, all a group of ladies came up to me and wanted to congratulate me, and I said, "On what?" They said, "Well, Adele just told us you're engaged to Judy." And at that, what do you say? "Well, thank you very much." So, well, we talked, and a few weeks later, we decided to go to the magistrate's office and get married. And then about a month later, we had a more spiritual wedding at Briarcliff West with Adele and Merwin Mehta. And most of you were probably there. So that's how that happened. And what?
Dori and Gerry are going to share, and we have special guest here. Dori's daughter Margaret missed their wedding because it happened very fast. Missed their engagement party that they had at their home, at Gerry's home. But now she's finally, after 10 years here, Margaret is here from Atlanta. So I want to welcome up Gerry and Dori.
Thank you. Wow.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, everybody.
Wow. This is the first time I'm in front of the microphone, except there I think I had one. So I just want to say briefly, thank you for everybody who has helped to this party. It's incredible. I'm so touched. I'm so touched. And the love we share together, I can see it reflected from all of you. And it takes a village to make a marriage work. So thank you. The whole community. I just see it's like a mirror, the love you give to us. So I had already planned to move to Myrtle Beach in 2012 on Thanksgiving, and moved here in end of May. In March, I went to the Southeast Gathering, and I would get dizzy sometimes because I would know I'd move and I was under stress packing and all that. So I was at the Southeast Gathering at the auction, and when it was finished, I got up and I got dizzy. And I went straight to the ice machine. But during the auction, I saw him stand across the room, and I thought, I wonder who he is. He's kind of cute.
And he's dressed in black.
He was dressed in black. He looked really good. So I go out with ice in my neck and sit at a rocking chair, and I couldn't move my head. I was just sitting there waiting, and nobody was there except he was sitting very close by with his back toward me talking to somebody. And so that somebody moved away, and he was just sitting by himself. And after a while, I was so bored. I said to him, "Excuse me, would you mind talking to me? I'm bored and I'm dizzy."
And I'm there.
Yeah.
You know, when I hear this woman. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm there, and she's over on that side. And I hear this woman sounds like Ingrid Bergman. And then I turned around. My God, yes, I would love to talk to you. So that started our conversation.
Then we were down at the dining room.
Yeah.
Somebody helped me down because I didn't know him, so I took somebody that I knew. And I sat down at a table, and I saw him, you know, about as far away as you are in the back table. And he looked at me, and he goes,
Something I haven't done since I was 17, for God's sake.
Gerry was married 53 years to Lois. So he was a kid when he got married.
That's right.
So that's how we met.
That was lovely.
Well, but then how do we, I just want to say about this briefly. So this is at Gerry's house. So 8 months later, we went to see his relatives in Texas, and for Thanksgiving. Wednesday afternoon, we came out of their house, and he says, "Hey, we can get married here. My niece can marry us. She has married her sister."
Yeah.
So I said, "Oh, but I have to talk to Baba about that." He had asked me before, and I said, "I'm not ready."
A few times.
Yeah. So I was writing in my journal, kind of talking to Baba, feeling him, and at the end I felt like him, you know, giving me the go for. And I felt like, go for it. I will always be with you, helping you, and don't worry, be happy. And so that was Wednesday afternoon. Saturday we married in the living room, and I had my wish fulfilled. I wanted a small wedding. I didn't want a big party like this. He wanted a big party. He wanted a big party. So then January came around, and he said, "Hey, we could have a Valentine's party." So that's what this is.
This is all.
Yeah. So that's what the
Thank you.
Wow, two most warm, wonderful stories. Thank you both for sharing. And now we're going to have Eddie sing a beautiful song, and then followed by Bobby Bernstein will sing a song.
It's strange to hear that a marriage happened because of the pain in the neck. Well, I guess it worked. The song I'm going to sing is the anniversary song. It was featured in the Al Jolson story in 1946. And to my knowledge, I don't think there's another song that celebrates anniversaries. Oh, how we danced on the night we were wed. We vowed our true love, and a word wasn't said. The world was in bloom. There were stars in the skies, except for the few that were there in your eyes. Dear, as I held you so close in my arms, angels were singing a hymn to your charm. Two hearts gently beating were murmuring low, my darling, I love you so. The night seemed to fade into blossoming dawn. The sun shone anew, but the dance lingered on. Could we but relive that sweet moment divine, we'd find that our love is unaltered by time.
Wow, thank you, Eddie. So beautiful. What a voice. Amazing. Just amazing the talent that we all give in this community. I look around. I mean, it's amazing, this community. We're so lucky to have each one of us. I look around, each one of us gives so much in so many different ways. And it's so beautiful how we give to each other, give to the world, and it's all fueled by our love for Baba. So we are so fortunate. And now Bobby's gonna play a song, and then followed by Jeff and friends are gonna sing Victory Unto Thee, and I would invite everyone, all of us, to sing that together after Bobby. Right.
So I'll introduce, actually I have one song for each couple. And the first couple, Jeff and Judy, and I have to say that at my concert, the two, they looked like they were teenagers. They were all smooching and all that. So I knew something was up, something was going on there. So anyway,
I'll watch this end of the chord.
I was there when all that started happening. Adele was the matchmaker for their romance. And so I have a song first for Judy and Jeff, and it's called Baba's Adele. And Adele heard this many times, but I thought I'd honor Adele. And she was a teacher, a nurse, just worker for Baba, but one thing that we didn't realize is she's such a good matchmaker. The next song will be for the other wonderful couple, the Seeleys, and I'm going to play Georgia, and both shortened versions, and because the magic happened, and I was there at that Southeast gathering. Magic happened in Georgia, so. Okay. Anyway. Okay, Bob. Bob is Adele. Bob is Adele. Is under the spell of the God-man, such great stories to tell. For she had served him so well. Scholar, teacher, nurse, and great friend, sharing his love to the end. Bob is Adele. Wasn't she swell? Bob is Adele. Is in the sweet care of Lord Mayor, just floating on air, with divine grace very rare. For she made him a home in her heart, from the beloved never to part. Bob is Adele. Wasn't she swell? There is nothing else that compares to a life lived only for Mayhair. In New York, India, Myrtle Beach, and LA, Adele worked for Mayhair Baba night and day. Nothing else that compares to a life lived only for Mayhair. In New York, India, Myrtle Beach, and LA, Adele worked for Mayhair Baba night and day. For she made him a home. Sorry. For she made him a home in her heart, from the beloved never to part. Bob is Adele. Wasn't she swell? Bob is Adele. Okay, the magic happened in Georgia for Gerry and Dori. So here goes a minute going to become Baba. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Baba, Baba, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Baba on my mind, on my mind. Keeps Meher Baba
Jeff Wolverton and Friends. And I think Kathy, are you going to sing? Kathy, you ready to go?
So before we begin, though, this is a song that Ramakrishna, the perfect master, would have his foremost disciple, Vivekananda, sing to him. But the words, Bob Brown took these words, our dear old friend, and put it to music. So join in on this. I think we're still got enough of our mental faculties to remember the verses. Victory unto thee.
Can't come, can't.
Oh, okay.
You gotta stand up, Jeff.
In wisdom's firmament, the moon of love is rising full, and love's flood tide in surging waves is flowing everywhere, O Lord, how full of bliss thou art. Victory unto thee. Louder. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. On every side shine devotees, like stars around the moon. Their friend the Lord, all merciful, joyously plays with them. Behold, the gates of paradise today are open wide. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. The soft spring wind of the new day raises fresh waves of joy. Gently it carries to the earth the fragrance of God's love, till all the yogis, drunk with bliss, are lost in ecstasy. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Upon the sea of the world unfolds the lotus of the new day. There the Lord sits enshrined in blissful majesty. See how the bees are mad with joy, sipping the nectar there. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Behold the Christ, radiant face, which so enchants the heart and captivates the universe about his lotus feet. Bands of ecstatic holy men are dancing in delight. They're lost in ecstasy. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee.
His loveliness bear, what infinite content praise the heart when He appears. Oh brothers, I humbly beg you one and all to sing the Master's praise. Victory unto Thee, victory unto Thee, victory unto Thee. Wow, thank you guys. Oh.
Wow, that was so
Thank-
beautiful.
Is it on? Thank you. Can everyone hear me? Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you all. And now we're going to have a little open mic. And this is just spontaneous. Whoever would like to come up. I know a couple people have mentioned to me, so, you know, please come up. Please come up, whoever would like to share.
This double ceremony, what do you have to give that they have in common that maybe they'll enjoy? And maybe an arty or something. And what wonderful people. I've got to spend a lot of time with all of you, but there's just not enough time to have a ceremony every day. So anyway, here's to you all.
Jai Baba. We're going to share from Baba's mystical language that he spoke through Narina Machiavelli. I call it Baba via Narina. And this one says, love and sing in. Love life's use in praise, in loving me, in all, in any. I always felt they should put the song, so we put it like a little ditty, but it's Baba's words.
Love, love, love and singing, love and singing, love and singing, love, love, love and singing, love and singing, love and singing, love, life, use and praise, in loving me, in all, in any, love, life's use and praise, in loving me, in all, in any, love, love, love and singing, love and singing,
loving, singing, love, life's use and praise, in loving me, in all, in any, in loving me, in all, in any. So treat yourself to the Mayor Baba journals. It's all there. And that one was from A Stroll with the Master Along the Holy Ganges.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Hello, My Baby is a Tin Pan Alley song written in 1899 by the team of Joseph E. Howard and Ida Emerson. Its subject is a man who has a girlfriend he knows only through the telephone. It was the first well-known song to refer to the telephone. And you'll all remember it by the Frog, Warner Brothers. Hello, my baby, hello, my darling, hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire, send me my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me, and you'll be left alone. So baby, telephone, and tell me I'm your own.
Oh, that's Pam right there.
I brought my cane.
You want me to, let's see it here. Here, come on over here. You gotta speak
Okay.
really close.
All right, I'll speak really close. I hope I
Follow
don't,
the mic.
I don't want to blast you all out of the room. I've had very pleasant times with the 4 wonderful people we're celebrating today. In the 10 years I've been living here, it's been great to know them and do things with them and have them come visit you when you're wounded and that kind of thing. So I've had great support from the 4 of them, great eggs, great conversations. Dori said, would you tell a joke? And I thought, oh, geez. I had a main joke, but I should be telling a marriage joke. So my mind went, what marriage joke could I tell? I thought, gee, I can't tell that one. No, I can't tell that one, so I thought I'll tell a real one. I was married to my husband, Charlie O'Leary, for 46 years. There were a lot of ups and downs in 46 years. Luckily, we both had a sense of humor. We raised our children, and we adopted and raised our grandchildren. And we finally got to the point in life where we were free, and we decided to move to Myrtle Beach. And Charlie O'Leary got lung cancer, and it advanced very, very fast. So he's kind of talking, we're going through life. We talk about all the things of being married, and he said how much coming to Myrtle Beach meant to him, and how much some of the wonderful things we'd done once we got the kids growing up, how wonderful that was. So, you know, it was very romantic and nice, and he says, you know, I won't be here for our 47th anniversary. And then he mentioned more nice things, and then he said, gee, it's too bad the first 40 years are so damn hard and awful. So, soon after that he slipped away, but he had a great sense of humor, and I thought that was a good story to tell.
Oh my God. Let me see. I'll do it. I'll try. I'll try.
Baba. Jai Baba, everybody. So, just to send some very good, happy vibes to you. Wonderful, loving couples out there, and those of you who are in love with Baba. Let's see, this is from the Daily Word. It's called World Peace. Thank you.
Swallow it. Swallow it.
Peace be still, all is well. Today I lay a foundation stone in the house of peace. I understand each person has a role to play in establishing world peace, and I am willing to do my part to help bring it about. My realization of world peace begins in my mind and heart. I find perfect stillness within as I commune with God and touch the peace that passes all understanding. From this place of perfect tranquility, I radiate waves of peaceful blessings to encompass the world. I send thoughts of love, healing, and assurance of the divine presence and power within me, just as it is with all people. Holding the world's people in my heart, I affirm, you are love, you are peace. All is well. Peace be still. Holding the world's people in my heart, I affirm, you are love, you are peace. All is well. Peace be still. And below it, it says, and I grant peace in the land, and you shall lie down, and no one shall make you afraid. Leviticus 28:6. And so that's Baba's message. And thank you, Baba, for everything. Thank you for this beautiful, loving community. So grateful for all your love and support. And Avatar Mayor Baba Ki Jai.
Please. All right. It's open now. It's open mic.
Open mic. Jai Baba. On this auspicious occasion of celebrating love, I will read you my first poem to Baba. And I didn't even know that it was a poem for Baba. I found out later. Thanks. It's called A Lover with No Name. I have a lover who lives inside of me. I have just met him, but he never introduced himself. I asked him for his name. He said he could be anything, anyone I wanted him to be. What are names anyway, but mere differentiations of the one name within our own divergent minds? I asked him when he moved in. He said he had always dwelled within me, waiting shyly for me to discover him. I asked him how he could be so patient. He said he had enjoyed loving me all along, and that is why I am. I asked him what took me so long to feel him. He said it was the labyrinth of my mind. I asked him what made him be so sweet. He said, practice. I told him I wanted to hold him in my arms. He said he didn't care to leave me. I thanked him for bringing peace, joy, and thrills to my heart. He said I hadn't seen nothing yet. I asked him never to leave me. He said it would be me to forget he was there. He was ever the faithful and loyal one. I said all I wanted was to be with him. He said, you already are. I offered him a red rose as a token of my love and asked him to marry me. He said, I do. I told him I still wanted to wash his silvery hair under a cool mountain spring. He smiled and said nothing.
I'm going to play Night and Day.
Cole Porter.
Excuse me for double dipping, but this picture inspired a poem that I'd like to share. It's our being bows down at the threshold of your divine eyes, drawn by a glimpse of your infinite silent sighs. See, O wayfarer, the dawning of a new day, and fear not the rosy glow of a new mindless way. For only when thoughts lay shipwrecked in the depths of a calm sea, do we glimpse what we really must be. O Captain, compassion, your ship is the ocean, and you signed us on to unfurl the sails of pure devotion, of love's pure devotion. Earnestly we ply the oars and your name remember, awaiting your glance in love's sweet surrender, awaiting your glance in love's sweet surrender. Jai Baba.